Well, the situation in Illinois, the way that I see it, and the way a lot of people that I know see it, it's quite dire. I see a lot of people leaving. I see a lot of people looking for alternatives.
But we do have a highest achievement. The highest achievement is the highest real estate taxes. I mean, that's just appalling.
Oh, the state isn't doing well. It's just not organized. I don't feel that anybody is really in charge. I feel like they're just all fighting each other.
A lot of people from the city are retiring and leaving and fleeing because of all the taxes that we have. And a lot of my friends are like, "You're not leaving?" I'm like, "No, you know what? I have to stay here because I want to raise my daughter here. I want her to still be where she's at."
Illinois' answer to everything is I need more of your money. They're totally out of touch with the general population of the state. Many of us born and raised here, I have to work 3 jobs today, for instance, to do a little bit better for my children and my family than just to make ends meet.
I'm sad. I want to stay in Illinois. I'd like to live out the rest of my life here, but I don't believe I'm going to. The political climate, corruption, high taxes, crime, I just don't see the positive side of it. It's a shame.
This state is not offering special needs kids the help that they need. And even if they want to go out and do something, they want to be part of the community, and it's not there for them.
Well, I think the current state of the situation in Illinois really revolves around poor representation.
Right? It's always about the politicians. It's not about the people. And the people need somebody to speak for them, and that's why they're elected, and we don't seem to be getting that from our politicians these days.
They're there, we elect them, but they're not hearing us. They're going on their own course of direction that they want to pursue rather than what's right for the community they're serving.
I think the people that are running the state are not genuine. I don't think they're sincere. I'm not finding a connection with the people that are running the state, where the family values, the core values, are not there.
I don't want people who look at Springfield, okay, we're going to go down there for a 2-week vacation and visit with everybody, and then I'm going to go home. Look, I don't care if you're down there for 10 months. Pull my state out of the sewer.
It's not really sustainable for people that are living in this area.
It's just a total mess. We really need a change.
I truly believe Ammie has our neighborhood's best interests at heart. That's how she got involved in this whole process to even run for office, was the aldermen and some of the other reps and the city of Chicago wanted to build some buildings that are not conducive to the neighborhood, or we don't believe are, and she got involved in a movement to try and change that, and that's how she is where she is now.
I've been a police officer for 31 years. I'm currently a sergeant with the Chicago Police Department, and I've seen Ammie's career over the 13 years that I've known her, and I've watched the things that she's done. She's truly made a difference in the area that she works. She's a very go-to person. The people know to call Ammie when things need to get taken care of, and she's always there for them.
Sometimes you come across people that make your life that much better. Ammie has kind of touched my life where she's kind of reopened my eyes to think of things and helped me to realize my life's better because of her.
You know, a good thing about Ammie is she's a doer. She's not a talker. Okay, she's not worried about, hey, I'm going to go down the state and we're going to make a whole bunch of new friends. She's worried about making us happy, her constituency. And after all, that's the way it should be.
I do trust Ammie to do things what she feels and what the neighborhood or her constituents would feel was right, and we'll take their views into consideration.
Well, Ammie is definitely an impassioned person, and she's a great community member. She's also a police officer. There's so many great things about having Ammie as a neighbor.
There was an issue in the area with a lot of robberies at convenience stores, and her team switched their hours. They worked overnights, late nights, setting up surveillance, trying to find this person, and they did. Her dedication to her job and the way that she took on the robbery situation tells me that this person going down to Springfield is going to have my back. As a citizen living here on the Northwest Side, this is a person that I want representing me down in Springfield.
I think Amy would be a good state rep because she cares, and she shows she cares by her volunteer work with the school and her volunteer work at the church. So she's really invested in her community, and she shows it through her actions.
Amy's going to get things done for our community because she's not a politician, and that's what's going to make her work.
As a father of 5 sons, 2 in the military, 1 in college, 2 still in the local high school, I have a lot of things invested in my country. I wouldn't trust just anyone to go down and represent my family and my family's future. I think Ammie is really my only choice as far as decent, honest, courageous representation.
So I believe that Ammie would make a great representative, and that's what we need. We need someone who's going to listen to us.
Ammie is not going to get involved with the everyday politics rubber stamp of Illinois. She's the type of person, she's very nice, but I've seen people try to cross her, and her values are still what she stands on, and I think those are going to be values for the family, for our community, and helping people. I think a lot of people in Illinois are going to be surprised when she gets down there. I think she's going to be down there a long time because she's hardworking and honest.
I absolutely trust Ammie to do what's right down there because she lives her values.
She's bright, she's dedicated, and she knows exactly what the people of this community need.
But when I met her right away, I felt that there was a connection. It could be that mom connection because she seemed to be very loving with her youngest son, as well as when she spoke to us as the reason why she was running for state representative, because she cared about what's going on in her community, and the safety and the well-being of her youngest son growing up in this community. And so she's not only saying that she cares, but she wants to take it to another level where she wants to represent not just her son, her youngest son who's growing in the neighborhood, but she wants to represent every other child.
I've only known Ammie to do exactly what she says she's going to do. I've never known her to back away from something that she's very passionate about, and I've never known her to tell me anything except for the absolute truth.
I don't think Ammie is a person that's going to sit back quietly and just let things pass. Ammie has always been a person, she speaks up her mind, whether it's on the wrong point that people are doing or to speak up for what needs to get done.
I think Ammie represents courage. She's a very courageous person, obviously going down there, taking on the establishment. Honesty, unparalleled. I mean, don't ask her a question that you don't want the honest answer to, okay? Because you might get your feelings hurt.
She is, when she comes and says, I'm going to come back and give to my community, I feel that she is. I feel like she's being sincere and honest. She's not being your typical politician. She doesn't seem like one, and I didn't feel like she was one.
I'm very excited about Ammie running for state representative because when she told me that, I told her to tell me whatever she needs. I would be there for her. She's my partner. I would give her all I could to help get her down there, to be our voice, to be the person that would stand up for us and help to bring our concerns to the state government.
When Ammie told me she was going to run, I was like, yes, somebody's going to talk for us. Somebody that sees the problems we're having in our community and in our state is actually going to talk for us.
I was excited when Ammie told me she was going to run.
You know, if Springfield could be filled with people like Ammie, we'd be in a much better place because we definitely need someone like Ammie, someone who has our backs, someone who can really make a change in that place. You know, it's not the same old situation. You know, this isn't a Democratic Republic issue. This is a community issue. It's about the people who live here and who want to continue to live here.
Absolutely, we need more people like Ammie because Ammie understands the art of compromise. She understands that in order to move forward and make the state better, there are things that have to be drastically corrected, and people with the same ideals as Ammie are the only people that are going to change downstate.
I say vote for Ammie. Vote for someone who is really with us in our community.